Oh, oh dear. Welcome back, it's Nash Rathbone here again. I think I've mentioned this little tool in some of my other reviews. I was waiting for it to arrive, and it does have a little bit of nostalgic value to me, because I remember that my father had something very similar to this in his toolkit many years ago. Unfortunately, I think it got sold along with the other rest of his range of tools just before he passed away. And not only that, I do believe his was slightly bigger than this thing. This is quite small. I believe you could use it for, like, you know, your radio controlled planes, cars, etc. You know, for whipping nuts and bolts off of it and repairs and that. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we, guys? And here it is, a teeny tiny little socket wrench set. Very small, isn't it? We've got 7mm written there. I'll take it that's for the large socket there. Large 7mm socket. Blimey, it's very small, isn't it? I picked this one up at GearBest. Didn't cost me a great deal of money, but what I'll do is I'll put you an affiliate link in the descriptive text below, so you can go along and check it out. But it'd be quite handy for all you guys that like radio controlled planes, cars, etc. Because it's really, really tiny. Look at that. It's made of an alloy steel, but it's not stated exactly what alloy steel it is. Maybe there's some stainless in here. I don't know. Let me just give you a few dimensions, just in case you're interested. Overall length of the thing is 47.6mm by my measure, by the way. I've had my vernier on this. The width, which is just across there, is 24.2, and the diameter of this shaft here is 6.6mm. What does it weigh then, guys? Pop him on. Well, that's 11 grams, or 3/8 of an ounce by the looks of things. And it's very easy to carry on a keyring. So if you're out in the field with your RC copter or plane or something and you need to do a quick repair, you know, it's there ready for you. It can handle M2, M2.5, M3 and M4 nuts and bolts. So, you know, if you use little small nuts and bolts on your RC vehicle, this is the little baby for you. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll whip off down the workshop and I'll see if I can grab some relevant size nuts and bolts and we'll give it a go. Okay guys, so here we are in the workshop with a little mini wrench. I've managed to find a few nuts and bolts that will work with it. I did have a considerable look through my collection of nuts and bolts, but I couldn't find one small enough for the M2 side of things, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. I'm sure what these will do, it'll just give you some idea of what it'll do. And also, with a little hole here, you can get a screwdriver in there, just in case you need that little extra piece of torque. You know, if something's really tight, you just use that little bit extra leverage, look. Okay guys, we'll start with this little M4 nut and bolt set here. So we get the little tool onto it. We'll give it a bit of a tweaking up, see what we can do with it, see how tight we can get it. That is oh blimey, yeah, it's fairly tight. So you can get a little bit of extra torque in there by the use of a screwdriver. So I've got a screwdriver in there now, look guys. So you can get some extra little torque, look, if you need it. Could be a bit over the top though, might strip the thread. I don't particularly want to do that. Is it loose? Yeah, it's loose now. But I think, you know, for your modelling and model kits and what have you, I think, you know, this sort of tight will be more than enough, and especially on M4. I mean, God blimey. There we are. Loose again. Now we'll step it down in size to the M3, which I've got in here. That's nice as loose as you can see. Be this end this time, I guess. Yep. So we'll just give it a little tweak. We won't go mad with a screwdriver on this one because this is a very, very fine thread. But again, there we are. How tight is that? Well, it's definitely not moving anymore, is it? So, yeah, well, it's a treat. More than enough torque, I would have thought, for you modelers out there. Oh, right in. Alrighty then, let's step it down to this M2 here then, shall we? Which unfortunately is, sorry, M2.5 actually. Which is the smallest one I can find in my collection. I can't find anything here smaller. I can't find anything to fit that size of things, unfortunately. But so we'll have to just, you know, go with the 2.5. You still get some a good idea what's going on with it though. Look, we won't go too mad because I know this will strip quite easily. That's tight. Even a small tool like this will strip it quite easily. So we don't want to go mad. But as you can see, it's tightening it up. Right in. And there we go. Loose again. Okay then guys, so you see the little wrench here has done a pretty good job on these little nuts and bolts here. So quite handy for all you RC modelers, I would imagine. Let's get it back to the studio for a wrap up, shall we guys? Alrighty guys, so here we are back again, back in the studio. It's done quite well, hasn't it? And I don't believe I've even damaged the tool at all. It's still in one piece. There's no splits, cracks or anything. It's done okay. Hasn't rounded off. It's looking good. Cool. Just for a laugh guys, here's a size comparison. This is a 24mm socket. Bit ridiculous, I know, but there we are. Alright then guys, hope you enjoyed this little review here. Literally little review, a little small tool I picked up from GearBest. I don't know how much it cost, £1 or so, not a great deal. But what I'll do is I'll leave you an affiliate link down below in the description down below there. You can go along and have a look. If you did enjoy the review, please consider subscribing. I'm slowly heading up to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know when it's likely to be, but I'm slowly heading there, which is quite nice. You can also click like and you can share it with your friends, especially if you've got some of your friends like the RC world, you know, radio controlled stuff, and they need a little small wrench for doing nuts and bolts up. Can't go wrong with this little beauty. I mean, you might already be interested in radio controlled planes. You know, just let us know what you use to do the nuts and bolts with yours up. I just thought you might be interested. Okay guys, you can also follow me on Instagram too. That's where I put up pictures of all the new stuff as and when I get it, just in case you're interested. You could also help the channel by subscribing to my Patreon page if you wish to. That would help the channel out, thank you very much. I do have a special GearBest affiliate link down below. If you go to GearBest via that link and purchase anything, as far as I know, I get a little commission from that too. So that all goes back into the channel to buy interesting stuff. Right, thanks for watching. I hope you'll come back again next time. Perhaps I might have some other interesting little tools for you to look at. Okay then guys, I'll catch you later then. Bye!
Rough.